folks, Posmir, and I have another tutorial for here. This is the one that I talked about last time. Unlocking, locking, changing DLC hexes, changing gender of any superstar in WWE 2K16. There are over 120 superstars in WWE 2K16, and I have the information for most of them here on my table. I'll be having a link to it in the description below. Now, we're just going to go with, say, Mr. McMahon. And we're going to select Mr. McMahon to lock, unlock, change to DLC, move around in the menus, make him a diva. I'm going to show you how you can do some things like that. Now, to do this, we're going to use Cheat Engine. And now, first, you got to open up Cheat Engine, click that little computer there, select WWE 2K16, and then we're going to want to go to memory view. This is the way that I will usually do it. So we've got Mr. McMahon here, and you've got the unlock hex. So we're going to copy, and then go to address, and paste, hit OK, and now we're going to be here. Now this is a 1. This unlock hex can be one of 3 values. It can be 0, which would be locked. It can be 1, which would be unlocked, or 3, which would be a manager. They will only appear in the manager menu. So now we're going to take Mr. McMahon. If you double click on that, you'll be able to edit it. I'm going to change it to a 3. Now if we go to the play menu and select a superstar and add a manager, we should have Mr. McMahon. In my previous video, I removed all of the NPCs from my manager menu, so that's why we only have Mr. McMahon here, and not Vince McMahon, which would be his normal manager sort of setup. Now, if we want to lock him, go back here, and we'll change the same byte, same address to 0. And we will be able to go to normal and superstars, and he won't be here at all. So no Mr. McMahon. You got Mr. Perfect, but no Mr. McMahon. Alright. So that way you can remove some of the superstars that you don't want. I'm going to change that back to 1 because I want Mr. McMahon in the game. Now DLC hex. I'm going to copy this and then going to do the same process. Go to address, paste, and in this top left corner, this top left byte, which is what it is, you're going to want to highlight it and then double click it. And a 0 would be non-DLC. 1 will be in the DLC menu. So we're going to take Mr. McMahon once again and go to download superstars. Now here I have all of my NPCs, and we have a couple of Mr. McMahons, but that's the Mr. McMahon we're looking for, the wrestler Mr. McMahon. So we've got him now in the DLC menu. You can use this to customize who you want to put in the DLC menu, have retro stars and new stars, have your active roster and your bench, stuff like that allow you to sort of customize how you want it. Now the last thing we want to do is the last thing Mr. McMahon probably ever wants to happen to him, and that to make him a lady. Now we want to go to the gender hex, copy this, go to address, paste, hit OK, and this is a 0. 0 is a man, 1 is a woman. So now, Mr. McMahon should be a diva when we select him from the menu. Isn't that the most fabulous lady you have ever seen? Now, some other ways to do this. This will get you pretty far. This will get you pretty much everything that you would want to do. It might take you a little while to get through some of it, but that will be pretty good. So another way to do this, so once again, I think I would you have to exit the menu and then enter. To make any of these changes permanent, now everything we've done so far has just been actually temporary. We have not made the game save yet. we want to go over to Adam Rose and make him do a heel turn on this save file, as he will be turning more than the Big Show. Now, I want to show you another way to do this as well if you want to create a table for it. Now, the way I originally did it will be very easy if you want to, say, just change it permanently. But if you want to, say, change someone to a lady just for a little while, you can copy the same hex, and then you want to add address manually. The address you want to paste is the address that you copied from over here. And now we're going to say Mr. McMahon Diva. And the type, you want to make it 1 byte. Only a single byte. Now you hit OK, and now you have this saved in your little table. You can go and change it back and forth however you want. And when you want to save this, the way you want to save it is going to the menu and doing save. And this will create a Cheat Engine table file, and the default name is just WWE 2K16. If you're just doing minor things, you can do that. And you will save up here. So you can close it, play your gimmick match with funny ladies versus men, etc. And then open it back up, and then connect WWE 2K16 back up, keep the address list, and then change them back. That will be a way for, if someone wants to go through the trouble of adding everyone to a table and sharing that. I will not be doing that, as there are a lot of superstars on this table. If new superstars come out, there are a couple of empty spaces that might be usable. I haven't really tested it yet. This table is still a work in progress. Any of the headers that have red have not yet been tested yet. These are some of the moveset. I've been just starting with moveset. But we'll go on with that when we get to it. This has been the more direct way of changing the NPCs as opposed to my NPC DLC table, or EXE, which you can see up here. I have another tutorial video which goes over just that exclusively. This is a more broader and more skillful and broader way to really change what menus superstars and divas go under. It will be usable in the future under any changes. It will be usable for brand new stars and be usable for any superstar that you want in 2K16. All 120 plus of them, which is probably over like 150 including the NPCs. So yeah, if you enjoy this tutorial and you would like to see more, please leave a like or subscribe for more. This has been Posum, and I thank you for your time.